buds, welcome back to Metabuzz and welcome back to another Vox Machina. Hey, it's one of 2 weeks left. Unless for some reason the last episode's about like 2 hours long, I'm pretty sure we got like 2 weeks left. We are in the heart of the lair. For once, I've never actually gotten to say that. I've never been in the heart of something's lair. It's kind of cozy in here. Hey, by the way, I made a Discord and a Twitch, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, go check it out. Anyway, let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. Greatly appreciate it. Consider liking, comment. Consider liking, commenting, subscribing, whatever you want to do. If you want to just hang out, if you're just here for Vox Machina, got 2 weeks left. Don't miss next week, because it's going to be a fucking mess. I don't know. I guess we'll see how this one ends first.
You repay my leniency by attacking my throne?
The audacity of this bitch, you know what I mean? I just feel like I expect more of a dragon. You know, he's ruthless. He just seems like a brat. You know? He's like, you dare defy me? Huh? After everything I did for you? It's like, what the fuck have you done for me? I guess let me live, but like, I guess some people you didn't let live. You let a lot of people not live. Or you killed a lot of people. Yeah, he's regretting this now. He's like, fuck. He's like, see, I was strong forever, and then my daughter's like, hey, stop it. And then and then I felt bad, so I'm like, all right, fine, I'll help you in the war. It seems to be a good plan. And the plan was just not even a plan, man.
We smash the eggs, you smash his crystal. Any questions?
Dude, that was impressive.
Sorry, I blacked out there for a second.
Yeah, okay. All right, there. All right, Grog, come on. Give yourself some credit here. Sure. I usually don't like splitting up the group, but I mean, if one group does it fast enough, which all I think really, if we want to smash up some eggs, is put Vex on the case. We have Sonic the Hedgehog that has throwing daggers. Okay, we don't really need a lot of... He could scale the most. We could send most people to go help. Just the two quickest, or that can like disperse of a lot of eggs faster, which would probably be him and maybe just Vax and Vex, to be honest. You know, she's got the broom, you know, a witch with a bow, and then he's on the ground. A witch with some daggers. What?
You were saying, dear?
You were saying, look at that. 2 people came to help. Sick. It's gonna be useful, I know, but it's just funny.
Through that wall. Hurry. Let's go! Zora! Cash! I heard you two weren't coming.
I'd go anywhere for love.
Oh, I'm not... Don't flatter yourself, darling. Now that we've joined the fight.
God, I just... Can't you catch a break, man? She wants something, obviously, you know? Can we just give her some handsome individual that will work, you know? Don't worry, Kate. We'll get you something, all right? That's season 4, I guess.
Okay, we're good.
Are you sure about this?
I love the fact that that's his spell. You know, it's his like, I don't know if this is a common thing, but like when it's like his signature spell, right? So why does he have a signature spell compared to other mages or I guess other mages in general? You know, I guess they're all classified under a spellcaster category, whatever it may be. But like, it'd be cool if this was more of like a common thing. You know, do people do that in D&D where like if you use a spell enough, or if you meet a certain teacher, you can learn to like upgrade that version of a spell, not just like up a tier, you know, not like up a spell cast, what you know what I'm trying to say, a spell level, not like just casting at like level 7 instead, but like, oh, since you've mastered it with a person that like considers himself a master, you've learned how to make this twice as effective or twice as big or whatever it may be. Okay. What the fuck is that spell? Beautiful, first of all. Second, it reminds me of something from like Fate's Day Night. Like there was a guy that summoned swords, right? I always wanted to watch that series. But yeah, that's that.
Here goes nothing.
That was pretty sick.
Oh, that stung! Come on, big boy!
No, no.
Enough!
I want to say he's technically alive. But yeah, it was too heroic of a moment, all right? There's this thing in WoW, all right? We're doing a few WoW references today. If you get too much aggro, you die. You know, if you're not the tank and you get the aggro, you're done. In this case, the tanking is the army, and you're being too flashy. You're doing too much damage. Gotta quiet down a little bit, otherwise you get stomped. That's what happens. Oh.
Wait, hold up. What is that?
Oh, oh my God. You have been squished. Shit, well. Sorry, dude. That's rough. It's rough. I didn't think you would be able to see it.
Now!
You never told me you got a speed boost on your fucking... Every episode is gonna be at this point. You unlocking a new fucking compartment in your stupid chest piece. Alright? Boom. Wings. Boom. Super speed. Boom. I have arrow boost now. If you use that, like, what was it, a few episodes ago, you would have escaped the place anyway. You do the boost and you go... Fucking spin. You would have broke the sound barrier. It would have been sick. Yep. Beautiful. Before we see the hit, I just want to commend the animation for this part. Seeing the whole like fucking fire, like having that life and still getting. We have to have Grog Holder or some shit.
Fuck!
Scanman! I found one!
That had been a fucking nuts roll though, huh? Like, I would have never thought that, like, I'm like, oh my God, look at this overpowered chest piece. And then like when you're using it in like in real time in the battle, you go to use the beam and it's like, oh, you have to roll a you have to roll 20 on your like athletics modifier or some shit like that to be able to withstand the blast. Otherwise it gets I'm like, but it's a legendary chest piece. I don't want to have to roll a crazy number to get. It's like, nope, you gotta roll 20. And then I probably keep rolling like 18s or 19s. It would drive me fucking crazy.
I'd wanna recount, pal.
This is nuts.
This feels wrong. I mean, they're like babies,
No,
right?
all right, we're not having this conversation. This is an omelet. Make some eggs. Make some omelets, please.
Are you shitting me right now?
I mean, maybe we wait till they're a little older.
Frog, these are bad eggs, you hear me? Now make me some goddamn omelets!
He said the thing, except he said it much smoother because I started with omelet. I should have started with just eggs. Anyway, this is exactly like Epic the Musical. In the beginning, remember when we talked about dropping the baby off the side of the building? I'm like, I feel really bad, but it's supposed to be a really bad baby.
You don't know what you're doing! Never do.
Fair.
You defy our king!
Ooh. Why do I feel like there should have been a voice line there after he was running? You know, it was like oddly too... Where are we? It was oddly too quiet. Here, let's go back a pinch. Yeah, here. That felt like he should have warned him there or said something. Like, fuck. Or like, we gotta go. Something like that, you know?
Oh, what a ride! Ray Scanlon? Scanlon?
Oh no.
Hey. Wake up!
We're not losing Scanlon. Alright, we're not losing both.
No. Mike! Wait! Put your faith in no one but yourself.
Oh. I want to keep this in, so I gotta pause here. But that was a sick thing they did there. Fucking front flip with the mace. I don't really understand the how it works, because I mean, it would have to be a lot of force. I would assume you would throw it or catch it again, and I feel like there's a better way to do it. But regardless, or maybe make a staff and anyway. But that fucking flying in the air, whoosh, fucking the throw, beautiful. Beautiful. She's leaving her religion behind for herself. She's trusting herself. I don't know what. Well, now she has the power of the healing blood too. So this is going to be very interesting how this goes. You know? Huh. Kind of reminds me of a thing that an Oathbreaker would do, but she's a cleric. There's no Oathbreaker cleric, I think. I guess there could be. She fucking nailed it. Beautiful. We had the fucking the oh my god. Beautiful. Beautiful job. Oh, loved it. What a great finale. Well, it's still not the finale, but we still have 3 episodes after this. Uh-oh.
I freed you, followed you, assembled your conclave. You should have kept your word. Taste my disease.
That sounds absolutely disgusting. Real quick, if he did, like, treat her better, they would have won this, you know? Imagine if she was, like, he was like, I'm gonna make you my dragon wife, or just some random shit, you know? And then she ended up sneaking into, like, the whole fucking refugee thing anyway with her little, little pouty-faced kid. And then she could have waited until, like, they all left. She probably could have still followed the same structure until they left. And when the dragons were, like, burning that place down, she could have done the same shit. She was, like, on them the entire time. She had plenty of opportunities to do so. Even in that first place where they were, like, fucking, like, trapped in the building and she teleported them out, she could have killed them. If he just treated her a little bit better, they would have won. Game over. That's what happens. Treat your women right. The spiral. I was telling you about the spiral the whole time. That's what I said I wanted. Episodes ago, I just wanted the thing. He did the. I wish they give it a little bit more. The whole like the air thing when you go too fast. Give it a little bit of bass. Oh, yes. How's this the fucking first? Actually, technically, this is the 9th episode, so this is supposed to end on a cliffhanger-esque. So that's why this episode's so epic, and then the next one's gonna be like another intro to something, calculus or something.
I was wrong about Raishan.
It doesn't matter.
It does. I'm sorry, Fax. And I should say the same to her.
Well, all right. By the time they're doing this, not by the time, but like how they're doing the structure of the episode is making me think that like I should go apologize after everything she did. Now I feel bad. I'm gonna go say sorry, and then Rashawn's gonna be like birthing her own eggs or some shit like that. Now she's gonna be the villain. She's a lot smaller of a dragon though, so we might be okay. But like at this point, it makes me think that like now that we go to apologize, she's gonna do something evil. By yourself?
What are you doing?
Merely admiring what we managed to accomplish together.
I wanted to thank you for helping us in the conclave.
She just came in so... What are you doing? It's like, I'm just looking at everything. What? What do you want?
Your thanks are unnecessary. Your instincts do you credit, girl. I always thought you were the wise one, Keyleth.
Yeah, but like, we still needed the help. All right. The help, like, she still did a lot. All right. So for that objective, yes, she was very helpful. Is she still trustworthy? I guess no longer, you know? Okay. Well, if Key dies, I'm definitely not watching the next 2 episodes. So you guys better hope that this is fine. That was a good episode. That was very good. I like that a lot. But now we have to deal with the our gas dragon. I was hoping that we'd be done with the dragon saga, and then this, like, Shervala could have gone out and lived our own life or something for a little bit. You know, can we deal with her later? I'm kind of dragging it out now. The colorful conclave has been exhausting this last, what 2 seasons? I would have liked to go back and visit the Hell Place. Because why did he send the people after us? You know, why did he send the demon to go kill us? I thought we were buddies. You know? Now I want to go back down there and beat you in cards again. You fuck.
Kiki, are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. She laid a trap for us and we walked right into it.
Okay. Real quick. In my opinion, this is fine. All right. Thordak was the bigger threat. We took care of that threat. She's going to do something with the corpse, either absorb it or reanimate it, something along the lines of that. That won't be as bad as Thordak, I feel. Right? Would we rather have one giant dragon with 1,000 babies, breathing fire and doing all that shit, or 2 big dragons, but one of them's kind of dead, and if you kill the main user, it probably drops the other one. If not, then you just use holy magic and it could do more damage or something. I just feel like this is more manageable. So yeah, it sucks, but it gives us time to recuperate, figure some shit out, and then at least plan for this. We don't have an imminent dragon army being raised by the thousands. I think we're okay here.
We didn't know.
I knew. This entire time I've known, but I couldn't convince anyone.
You can't blame yourself for this.
I don't.
I blame
Facts. Every time I brought it up, every time I raised my voice, I was questioned, doubted, dismissed.
you. Okay, that is me. Okay, Kiki, I will say, trusting her did allow us to do this. Okay, it was still beneficial in that time period. Okay, but hey, I understand you're feeling not heard. So yes, I hear you now, but we had to. We had to. She helped significantly because she wanted him dead too, and we got the objective done. All right. I'm sorry. I will buy you an ale or a mead. I prefer mead myself, and we'll go being friends again. Okay.
By my own team.
Kiki, come on. I
Wait,
know.
what are you doing?
Not waiting for anyone else's approval. Not relying on anyone anymore.
Keyleth, please.
Don't come after me.
Keyleth!
I really need to know everybody's opinion on this. All right, do you guys feel the way I feel? Am I being too harsh at saying that, like, maybe it was good that we still, like, went against her? You know, because, like, in the end, I feel like if we attacked her too early, we would have been in a worse situation. You know, we're lucky that she really wanted to kill Thordak. Because we could have been in a much worse situation. But I understand why she's upset. I do. All right. It definitely does not feel good not being listened to by your team. 100%. But I feel like this was still the better call. I don't know what else we could have done unless we 100% knew that she was going to betray us and we had a trap for that too. But like, that's a lot. That's a lot to plan. Intro. Hit me with the intro. A cold summer day. Why is it a cold summer day?
And you disagree?
Before Vox Machina, there was you and me. And we never left business unfinished.
You want to go after Ripley?
I thought avenging Mother would feel better. It didn't. Because I know there's one more wrong to right.
What about the team?
There is no team anymore.
Really?
If this is what you want, sister, I'm with you.
Great, brother. All right. Yeah, the team is a little fucked right now. We lost one. One of them's unconscious. The other one's very angry and left. So we definitely have the thinned out numbers a little bit, but like, there's a chance that he would wake up and she would come back after hopefully someone being like, they kind of needed to trust her, and then all we'd be missing is just the one. But I understand. I get it.
None of this matters if I can't find Raishan. You know something. Dad, tell me.
I told them not to listen to you. I said you were stupid.
There is an ancient ritual.
Oh.
It can locate someone over vast distances.
That's exactly what I need. How do I use it?
You don't. The ritual is extremely dangerous, known by only a handful of Earth Ashari. They will not share it without permission from the Council.
All right. If this is a kind of important deal, but in our, I guess, discussion here, do we think this is just another baddie right now? How immediate is Rashonda? Okay. Like, do we think she's going to do something immediately and we have to act fast? Or do we like, guys, let's just recuperate. Let's build some of these cities back up. Let's tend to the need, like the injured. Let's heal a little bit first and then we go find her, Or do we like go now with the team all broken up?
What business did you call us to hear?
Thank you, Uvenda. Councilpersons.
Actually, I wanted to address you. I am Keyleth, daughter of...
Why are you not on your Aramente?
Okay. I'm pretty sure she'll get to it. You look like a Thomas. Can we fucking chill out, Thomas? She's gonna tell us.
I assure you, we wouldn't have called you here if it wasn't urgent. You have no idea what Raishan is capable of.
The Ashari have dealt with this same dragon before. Our elders afflicted her with a corruption that will eventually be her end.
Interesting. Huh. Props to you guys for knowing your lore and knowing what's gone on with this dragon. But that could be what she's doing, using the body for, right? Big dragon. It's a lot of names here. All right, I apologize. But maybe something's clicking. She looks like something's clicking in her head right now, so let's...
Wait. We cursed her with that disease? I didn't...
There are a great many things you do not know, Keyleth. You're barely through half your trials, and now you're asking to what? Skip ahead in your Aramente and learn this dangerous rite? Cannot supersede your duty, and it does not justify the risk. The request is denied.
Okay. I will say that was kind of still a respectful way to say no. She's like, your mother thought the same thing. She's like, you still need to train a little bit. We've dealt with this dragon. We cursed her. We did this shit. She's like, denied. Please go back to work. But now she's probably gonna be upset that she's like, nobody's still listening. And she's gonna outburst it, and then she's gonna show something, I guess.
You attract attention.
Khajiit, is that you?
Now get out of my sight.
A pepper box.
I love, real quick, this dude on the right here. I've always wanted that kind of ponytail. The whole like fucking anime-esque like little spikes. Oh, that is a beautiful man, and they are not giving him enough attention. We gotta get you to the spotlight, sir.
You speak with a confidence you have not earned. Your mother knew the...
I am not my mother. My path is my own.
That's right. Show.
A real leader is willing to give up everything for...
Real quick, I would love to do this kind of thing. Listen to me real quick. If you're planning on just chatting for like the next few days or something, you know, in like a city. You're like, all right, I gotta go see my dad. I gotta go talk to the council. I gotta do all this shit. I would totally use a level 8 or 9 spell to like fucking show off a little bit. Transform into a fucking giant. And then just transform back and like, all right, well, I gotta sleep that one off. You know what I mean? Just to show off a little bit, do some flair, and then get on your way.
Thank you for standing up for my daughter.
Hold your thanks, Corin. Gaining the Council's permission was easy compared to what lies ahead. Many have died attempting this rite.
So when do we start?
That's it. Put her in, coach.
It takes years for Earth Ashari to master their powers, to draw energy from the ground, become one with the soil. But this place, a nexus of intersecting arcane ley lines, will help you access those same abilities.
Strange statues.
They're not statues. They're the people that were trying to do it, weren't they? They're the people that are trying to do the ritual and that get stuck here. They became one with the ground. That's beautiful. That's sick. I was gonna say, I'm like, this place should, I wish this place was like covered in gravestones to like signify the fact that like how dangerous this place is, but how much they're keeping like the spiritual aspect of it. And they made it even cooler.
The ritual harnesses the Nexus's power, but even here, it is difficult to master.
Nasty habit. This'll kill you, you know.
Just little tip taps. Look at her. The fucking barrels. Oh my god.
Well, look what we have here.
Yeah, weren't those guys like probably just like following along behind her? Like, they're probably just like, what the fuck is she doing?
Keyleth!
Why can't I do this?
Put me back in. Put me back in.
What you doing here?
Nothing. I was lost.
I mean, I guess if you can keep like testing it out like that, it wouldn't be that bad, right? Because if you're like, all right, I can get the vibe of like what I'm supposed to be feeling. All right, now take me out and we'll take a day. We'll come back and I'll go back in and then I'll be more like aligned with how it's supposed to be, you know, and then I can focus more on the actual direction. I think that's fine. I think it's okay we didn't do it on the first try. Jesus. Isn't that crazy? You know, because this is kind of like what, Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender, but like if you use it like on a fucking metric, crazy, massive scale of like, hey, you could communicate with the, it's almost like how she can see, but it's over the course of like the entire fucking planet, you know? So I could see how that would be fucking nuts, and that you would need to really connect yourself with the ground in order to like communicate that way, and that's why people turn to stone. I just think it's a really cool ritual. They've been hiding whoever the fuck this is gonna be for a while. It's gotta be like it's gotta be Lady Briarwood or like fucking the, didn't we kill Anna Ripley? Right? It can't be her. Unless I'm thinking of, like, maybe it's somebody else. I don't know.
Looks clear.
She will not fucking die. She is harder to kill than anything else we fought.
Shit.
Did you not expect that going onto a ship full of guns?